in this video, we're gonna do a vinyl exams for our assignment, and this is a podcast, and we choose the topic as smoking in campus area and is in the university. I'm with me, Nurhasanah, and this is my name.
And my name is Intan Rizky Azara, and this is my name.
So let's get started to the video.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. Today we are going to discuss an important issue that affects many universities. Should smoking be allowed on campus? Some people believe smoking is a personal choice, while others think it should be prohibited in educational environment. To discuss this topic, I am joined by our guests. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here and excited to share my opinion.
Let's begin with a simple question. Do you think smoking should be allowed on campus?
I don't think it should. A campus should be a healthy and comfortable place for everyone. Smoking can not only harm people who smoke, but also people around them through secondhand smoke.
Why do you think that's the biggest concern?
Because everyone has the right to breathe clean air. Some students have asthma, allergies, or other respiratory problems, and cigarette smoke can make their conditions worse. For example, imagine a student studying outside before an important exam. If someone starts smoking nearby, it can distract them and make them feel uncomfortable. That's unfair to a student that doesn't smoke.
Some people argue that smoking is a personal freedom. What do you think?
I agree that people have the freedom to smoke. However, the freedom shouldn't negatively affect others. When smoking exposes other people to cigarette smoke, it becomes a public issue. It's just not a personal choice. I think respecting other people's health is more important.
Besides health, how does smoking affect the academic environment?
Smoking can reduce students' concentrations and make public space less comfortable because of the smell. It also creates a negative image of the university, and a campus should promote healthy lifestyles and be a good example for students and the community.
What about the environment? Does smoking have any impact?
Yes, it does. Cigarette butts are one of the most common type of litter on campuses. They make the environment dirty, and it can take a long time for it to decompose.
If you were the university rector, what policy would you introduce?
I would make the campus a smoke-free area and encourage health education programs about the dangers of smoking for students who already smoke. The university could provide counseling or smoking cessation programs instead of only giving punishments. I think education is more effective than punishment.
Before we end today's discussion, what is your final message?
My message is simple. Universities should be places where students can study in safe, healthy, and comfortable environment. By making campuses smoke-free, we protect people's health, improve learning, and create a cleaner campus for everyone.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us today. I think today's discussion reminds us that while smoking may be a personal choice, everyone also has the responsibility to respect the health and comfort of others. Thank you to everyone for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's discussions, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you. Bye.
Everyone.
Hello everyone. and welcome to today's podcast. This is one of the most debated issues in education today. Should artificial intelligence or AI allowed in academic activities? Some people believe AI helps students learn more effectively, while others worry that it encourages cheating and reduces critical thinking. Today, I'm joined by our guests to discuss both advantage and disadvantage of AI in higher education. Welcome, thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm very excited to discussion this topic.
Let's begin with a simple question. Should AI be allowed in academic activities?
Yes, I think AI should be allowed, but only if it is used responsibly and ethically. AI is a powerful learning tool, but it should support students' learning, not replace their own thinking.
Many lecturers say students are becoming too dependent on AI. Do you agree with that?
I think that's a valid concern. According to UNESCO's guidance for generative AI in education and research 2023, AI can improve learning, creativity, and access to information. However, UNESCO also warns that overusing AI may create problems such as academic dishonesty, privacy issues, and excessive dependence if students use it without proper guidance. So AI itself is not the problem. The real issue is how students choose to use it.
Can you give an example responsible AI use?
Sure, students can use AI to understand difficult concepts, improve grammar, summarize academic articles, or organize ideas before writing. However, asking AI to complete an entire assessment and submitting it as your own work is unethical because students are no longer demonstrating their own knowledge or skills.
That's true. What does research say about AI and academic integrity?
Research shows both benefits and risks. A systematic review published in SN Computer Science found that AI can improve learning efficiency, but it also increases the risk of plagiarism and makes it harder for lecturers to evaluate students' original work. The researchers concluded that universities should develop clear policies for responsible AI use instead of banning it completely.
Okay, so beside plagiarism, do you think AI affects students like critical thinking?
Yes, it can. If students really rely on AI to answer every question, they may stop analyzing problems independently. Over time, this could weaken their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. That's why students should use AI as a learning assistant, not as a replacement for their own thinking.
Some people argue that universities should simply ban AI. What's your opinion?
I don't agree with a complete ban. Technology is becoming part of education. Our students will continue using AI in the future. Instead of banning it, universities should teach students how to use AI ethically. For example, lecturers can redesign assessment by including presentation, discussions, or oral exams, where students have to explain their own ideas instead of simply submitting written assessment.
I see, I see. So, before we finish our discussions, what is your final opinion about this?
I believe AI should be allowed because it offers many educational benefits when used responsibly. However, academic research clearly shows that AI also creates risks related to plagiarism, academic integrity, and critical thinking if students misuse it. Therefore, universities should focus on educating students about ethical AI use and creating clear academic policies, rather than banning the technology completely.
Thank you so much for sharing your insight and supporting your arguments with academic evidence. That today's discussions reminds us that AI is neither completely good or completely bad. What matters is how responsibly we use it. Thank you for everyone for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's discussions, and we'll see you in the next episodes.
Okay, thank you. Bye.